Okay, go ahead.
Alright, hey, hi guys, how you doing? I'm Dan, I'm with Steve's Hydroponics, and I just wanted to introduce you guys to a new product that we got on our line here. It's called the iFarm. It's made by Cessa Designs Incorporated. It's a neat little gadget that we thought we'd bring in and give a try with our little setup that we have here. There's lots to do in hydroponic gardening, and as everybody knows, you try it, there's lots of things that could go wrong if you're not there consistently to take care of your garden. This little device here is designed to help you so that if you are away for any length of time, your garden's still going to run pretty faithfully without giving you any major issues. So a little quick rundown on here, some things that we've got hooked up to it right now. We have set up with just individual pumps on this for our actual pH and our feed A and B grow system in the green planet that we're running right now. Basically, our reservoirs down below. If our product, if the iFarm actually notices that our pH is falling or rising, we can actually set a boundary of where we want it to not exceed or go under, and it will literally feed the pH up or down to the reservoir until it meets the desired setting. Really nice feature to have when you're doing hydroponic gardening. It's something that's consistently checked by most to make sure that it's on par so that your plants get the right nutrients that they need. In turn as well, it'll do the EC, so it'll actually tell us our parts per million. We're running at a little lower right now, as you can see on here. It's bouncing around the 400 range. We want to keep it that low, just because our plants are really young. We've only started them a couple of weeks ago, and as you can see here, we have some lettuce and some kale. We've got some dill back here, just a couple seeds that we picked up to just run the test on the actual iFarm to make sure that it's going to work good. So far, the 2 weeks it's been running, it's quadrupled in size. The garden seems to be looking pretty green and lush, not really giving us any troubles. We also have a light sensor hooked up to this too. As you can see, we're in a window which we have exposure to sun and so forth. Lights are on because it's not that bright outside at the moment. But what I will show you is how, if it does get really sunny outside, it'll hit this sensor, the sun will shine in, and it'll literally shut our lights off so that we're not using any excess power that we don't need to use. It's a really great little feature to have if you are using this type of device in a garden that's in your sunroom or whatever the case may be. Then you don't have to worry about your time changing and setting your clocks and so forth. This little sensor is going to do it for you. There's many other additions that you can add on to this. You can actually add more and more probes, add-ons that you can put more probes to make it do other things, like CO2 for instance. You can have it set up to come on, shut your exhaust fans off, run your CO2 until it reaches the desired parts per million in your room that you have, and then you have your fans come on whenever you desire. Fully doable. You can hook your laptop or small computer up to it to actually do a regulation. If you want to change things around, you can change it. You can have it set to actually have alarms go on and off. If something's giving you a problem, it'll send a message to your cell phone, let you know that your garden's giving you issues, and then you can address it at your earliest convenience. It's a great little tool. We are still in amongst doing a little experiment with it right now to check it and make sure that things are tuned and it's going to work well and it's easy for the end user. We didn't want something that was going to be overly complicated, that was going to take your average Joe and say, well, you know, I'm never going to figure this out. This is really user-friendly. You don't need a laptop to program it. You can do it all based on the front of the unit. Just with the 4 simple touches of buttons, you can set up within your seconds of your perimeters. It's a neat little toy. Right now, we're just doing this just to get it out there, show people what it's capable of doing. And as time goes on, you'll see our display be a little more added onto it. We'll have a little more tests and things to show you guys how it worked out. So thanks for checking us out. If you have any more questions, you can check us out at the Cessa Designs, and you can just check out the websites that we have available for you as well, and you can see more on it there.